Hello everyone and welcome to Panther SportsLine, brought to you by Chapman News. I'm Adam Herbets and this is our weekly segment where we bring you all the latest news and highlights for Chapman Athletics. Now let's get right into it. Chapman's Athlete of the Week for this first week of October is Jeremiah McKibbins, the sophomore running back who smashed through big holes and big records Saturday against the Whittier Poets with 5 rushing touchdowns, and he was just 11 yards away from sitting atop the Chapman yardage pedestal as well. He's averaging 7 yards a carry and just under 200 yards a game with 7 TDs so far on the season. McKibbins is also the Conference Athlete of the Week, so big accolades for him, and you're about to see why. The Panther football squad set to play their first game in the SCIAC as they travel to Whittier to take on the Poets. Now, quarterback Andrew Chavez getting the start in this one, while QB Keen Stansel sits one out with arm soreness. But offense would not be a problem in this one. Here's the first of many TDs by that second-year running back Jeremiah McKibbins as he tumbles into the end zone. Obviously more from him coming very soon, but first Chavez proves he's not afraid to put one up himself. Check out this beautiful grab by the tight end Sean Denny. He would have 5 receptions on the day, but the Poets get the ball back. They have no trouble moving it down the field for 2 quick scores, both of them in the hands of number 1 Kimball Tillman. 15 unanswered points from the Poets. But the Panthers, they have that stud of their own, Jeremiah McKibbins. They haven't been tackling him all day, and they have no intention of starting now. Off the draw, he takes this one 85 yards and would go on to punch it in for his 3rd touchdown. Obviously, 2 more on the day, bringing his total to 5, breaking that record, and with that performance, the conference very happy with his performance of the week, bringing the Panthers to 1-0 in SCIAC. Chapman News Sports Director Wes Rapaport was at Friday night's game.
Thanks, Adam. Offensive explosions here from Whittier College. The Panthers defeating the Poets 49-35. That all led by running back Jeremiah McKibbins. The sophomore had 251 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns to his credit. We spoke to him post-game.
I got to be mentally prepared for every game. Football is 90% mental, 10% physical. I don't want no individual records. I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters to me.
We have playmakers. We have playmakers at the running back position. We have playmakers at the receiver position. We've got quarterbacks that can get the ball out to guys, and we have an outstanding offensive line.
Now, from the turf to the surf, the men's water polo team took on Claremont Mudscripts Wednesday afternoon. Erica Scott with the story.
Chapman's homecoming week kicked off on Monday, and the energy around campus came to the Allred Aquatic Center as Claremont Mudscripts visited the men's water polo team. Fans came out to enjoy the sunny weather and cheer on the Panthers in their first home game of the year as the Panthers tried for their 4th win of the season. But the game started with a quick pace that put the Panthers in a tough spot as Claremont jump-started with a 3-0 lead, and despite 3 assists and a goal from junior utility Brett Carter and 11 blocks by senior Taylor Roscos, Claremont took home the win with a final score of 13-8.
We worked on the way that they were going to guard us all week, and so we knew what they were going to do, but for some reason we were just kind of messing up on offense. We were way too packed in together. We weren't really spread out, and we weren't moving enough, and the defense was kind of off, I'd say, obviously.
Even with the loss, the team looks ahead to their next game as a chance for redemption as they plan to play Claremont again at the Gary Troyer tournament this weekend.
Anybody can win, really. And some people say 9th and 8th aren't that good. I think they can win too. Any given day, it's who's gonna make the least amount of mistakes on any day, you know.
Talking to both players and coaches after the game, everybody agrees the intensity needs to be there for all 4 quarters. The defense needs to step it up and make sure that the goals aren't coming in. For Chapman News, I'm Erica Scott.
Thanks, Erica. The Panthers' next home game will be October 17th against Laverne. Here's a look at the week ahead in Chapman Athletics. First off, obviously, there's that homecoming football game tomorrow against the Pomona-Pitzer Sagehens on the 6th, but men's soccer will also be squaring off with those Sagehens on Wednesday. Game time, 4 p.m. at home. 1 week from today, our women's volleyball team goes to Caltech to try and continue their winning ways. That starts at 7:30. And in La Mirada, the Chapman cross-country team will take off at 4:30 for a SCIAC cross-country meet. Again, that is October 12th. Check out chapmanathletics.com for any news and updates on Chapman sports. You can find all your Chapman Athletics headlines and results online at www.chapmanathletics.com or on Twitter at Chapman Sports. Also, don't forget to catch Chapman News live every Friday at noon on Time Warner Cable, Channel 6, or online at chapmannews.tv. I'm Adam Herbets. We will see you right here next time on the Panther SportsLine.